Hello children, this is Sandhya. I'm glad to connect with you all for our 6th English lesson. This is our first session of the 6th lesson, Clever Rita. After seeing the title of the lesson, I feel we are going to read a story about a girl called Rita. What do you think? Keep your imaginations on. Let's find out as the lesson progresses. Well, when do we call someone as clever? A person who is quick to understand, learn and devise or apply ideas using their presence of mind to solve something wisely, right? Have you come across any such situations like this, where you quickly reacted and applied your ideas to solve an unexpected problem? Do think about it. Yes, in this lesson, we are going to learn an interesting story. And in grammar part, we are going to learn about simple past tense and prepositions of time. As always, let us kickstart the session with a pep activity. Now, look at your screen. There are 2 parts to this activity. I shall explain the instructions for you. In the first part, you need to find the place where Rita rested on her way to library. In the second part, you need to trace another way using which Rita can go to the library. Now, let's read the instructions. Here, there are 4 images given and the streets are given. Meet Rita. She was on her way to the library from her home. You can see where her home is given in the picture. She rested when she was halfway there. When she was going to the library, in between, when it was halfway, she rested somewhere. Look at the picture below to find out where Rita rested. It is very simple. After seeing the pictures, we can easily find out. Open page number 1 of your volume 2 studio and write today's date. Else, you can use your notebook, write today's date and mention the activity number as PEP activity 6.1 before you begin. You may take 10 minutes to work on this activity. Press pause to complete and press play once you're done. Welcome back. Was it easy to find? Well, I think that Rita would have rested in Jiva Park for some time on her way to library. Well, now let's see what the story is all about. Listen to the audio of the story carefully and follow the text either in your studio or on your screen.
Clever Rita. The summer holidays were here. Rita was excited to visit her favorite grandfather in Ooty, a hill station in Tamil Nadu. Rita reached Ooty with her parents. She spent time telling her grandfather about her school. The next day, Rita's parents went to meet a few relatives. They left Rita in her grandfather's care. Before leaving, Rita's mother told her, "Do not trouble Grandpa. If you need anything, call me. My phone number is on a note pasted on the fridge." Rita sat down with her coloring book. After coloring for a while, she wanted to play. She asked her grandfather, "Grandpa, can we play hide and seek now?" "Sure, my dear," said her grandfather. Excited, Rita ran off fast to hide under the cot in her room. She kept peeping to see if her grandfather was coming. He did not come even after several minutes. "Why has Grandpa not come yet?" she thought.
Oh, that was sad. What do you think must have happened? I feel he must have got stuck somewhere What do you think? Well, let's continue the story to find out what happened.
"Grandpa, where are you?" shouted Rita. She walked into the drawing room and found him lying on the floor. He looked as if he had gone to sleep. He was not responding to her calls. Rita did not know what to do. She started to cry. "Oh, Grandpa, please get up. What happened to you?" She said to herself, "It's no use crying. I should do something to help him." Rita remembered that her classmate John had once fainted in her class. Her teacher had sprinkled some water on his face to wake him up. She quickly brought a glass of water. She sprinkled some on Grandpa's face. He opened his eyes but was unable to talk. Rita quickly called her mother, but there was no response. Rita then ran to their neighbor, Aunt Divya's house. She told her what had happened. Aunt Divya quickly called the ambulance. Rita went back home and called her mother.
Oh my, that was really an unexpected situation. What would you do in that situation? What do you think Rita should do to help her grandfather? I feel we should call somebody immediately for help. Let's continue to listen to the story to find out how Rita had handled the situation cleverly.
Soon the ambulance arrived. A doctor gave Rita's grandfather an injection. He felt much better. Rita's mother and father also arrived. The doctor told Rita's parents, "You have a very smart daughter. If not for her, this man could have been very ill." "Rita, we are so proud of you. You took such good care of grandfather," said her parents. Grandfather said, "Thank you for helping me, Rita." Rita was relieved that her grandfather was not ill anymore. She was also happy that she solved a problem well.
Wow, that seemed to be an interesting story, right? It was brilliant of Rita to handle the situation wisely with her presence of mind. Just imagine if she is simply sitting and crying after seeing her father lying down on the floor. What would have happened? Now I understand why the story is named Clever Rita. What do you think? I'm sure that you all will agree with me. So, what is the message we get from this story? We need to act smart with courage and not to get scared of the unexpected situation, and simply we should not sit and cry. Well, now let's see a small activity which is given in page number 2 alongside the story. Now look at your screen. It reads, "Do you know the phone numbers of your mother or father?" Circle your response. Yes or no is given. You can circle your response. Then again it asks, where will you place important phone numbers you may need? Remember that it must be easy for you to reach these numbers. You will get access to these numbers very easily in case of any emergency. Now you may pause the video for few minutes to complete this. Press play once you're done. Welcome back. I'm sure that you all will know your parents' mobile numbers, and you all must be writing and keeping their numbers either behind your ID card or on your rough notebook or on your school diary, somewhere which is easily accessible. Right? Now, let's see a new word what we have learnt from this story. The word is sprinkle. Sprinkle means scatter. Now, let us try and create a sentence using this new word, sprinkle. we sprinkled candy sprinkles on the cake. For better understanding, I have given a cake picture which is on your screen now, where you can see the pearl-like white candy sprinkles on top of the cake. Do you all feel like eating a cake now, right? Me too. Before that, now it's your turn to create few sentences using the new word sprinkle. Next, there is an important question for you. Look at your screen now. What is the emergency number to call for an ambulance in your city? You need to find out this, and let's discuss about this in our next session. Till then, read the story once again to understand it better. Bye.